Hey, David McCree, CPA here. I want to tell you about an experience I had with a small nonprofit. This nonprofit really only had to file a 990N, but they made an error in their calculation of their gross receipts, and they ended up filing a 990EZ. But they forgot to file the Schedule A. So the IRS made a demand for the Schedule A, said their return was incomplete. So the organization did the best they could, prepared a Schedule A, faxed it to the IRS, and the IRS then promptly said, hey, we never got it, and they sent them a penalty, a fairly hefty little penalty. And that's when the organization brought me in. So what I did was got the numbers from the client, and it ended up being a big discussion, looked more closely at their gross receipts, determined that they had made some errors in counting various sources of income. Bottom line was that when I prepared the Schedule A, the numbers were significantly different from what appeared on the original return on page 1. So I didn't feel like filing a Schedule A with numbers that didn't match the return would be a good idea, so I also prepared an amended return in addition to the Schedule A and in addition to the reasonable cause abatement request letter. I sent all that in with explanations of exactly what I was doing. So a couple weeks later, the client gets another notice that says, hey, we still haven't received the information we requested. If you don't send us the information and the money, we're gonna levy your assets or whatever. So I called the IRS, and of course I had proof of everything that I sent in. And they were very nice and explained that, well, what happened was they saw the amended return in there, and that was what they focused on. And they judged it to be a duplicate return and simply ignored the fact that it was marked amended in red ink on it. And since they weren't interested in a duplicate return, they just trashed it. They completely ignored the Schedule A, which is what they wanted, the Schedule A. And they completely ignored the abatement request letter. And all of that apparently just got shredded. There was no evidence of any of it in the file. So, bottom line on that was that if the IRS requests information from you, just send that to them. Don't send anything else in that envelope. If you need to file an amended return or if you have additional information that they need, send it separately. Send it to the same address, send it at the same time, just send it in a different envelope. They have a process that they go through when they open an envelope. You know, they have, I don't know, it's a little checklist or whatever it is. I don't know exactly what they do. But if the stuff that's in your envelope doesn't fit the process that goes with that notice that they sent you, you know, most likely you're not going to get the results that you want. So how did I have to fix this? Well, the advice that I got was to resend the Schedule A along with the abatement request letter in one envelope, and then resend the amended return in a separate envelope. Again, I could send them to the same place at the same time, just make sure they're in different envelopes. Now, does that make any sense to you? Doesn't make any sense to me. And it's pretty annoying, and it's going to require a couple hours more work on my part. But that's the IRS, and I just wanted to pass along that information to you. Maybe it'll help you. Have patience, and good luck. Form990help.com